I'm here today to talk about daytime and nighttime toilet training for special needs kids and other children who might need the help. Um, I begin by taking a 3-week monitoring of your child's, mark every time they go to the bathroom, mark it down, and at night. Then you get an idea of when they naturally go to the bathroom. So for nighttime training, what I do is first you have to be prepared. You need to get this fabulous book by Renee Mercer, Nighttime Dryness, which is you have to do before anything because it just really lays it down what children goes through their mind or doesn't go through their mind, that their body to learn to be dry at night. And she has a fabulous website called the Bedwetting Store. Then what you want to do is you want to get an alarm system. I love the Roger wireless alarm system because it's this easy. You take the alarm, you put it, attach it, you go like that, and that's how quick it is. You don't have to worry about safety pins so they can also stab themselves. So what I did was when I was doing the training, I bought a lot of them because at the beginning, Adrian probably was peeing and I didn't even realize it like 4 or 5 times a night. You know, because you don't know that when you have an overnight on them. And what I did was I got him what's called overlays, for your bed. These are overlays. They're waterproof. So what I did for Adrian, just so I know, I have 2 layers of overlays. I wish they were wider. It would be easier. And on top of that, I bought a waterproof mattress pad. But for Adrian, I bought another. So he actually has 2 layers of waterproof mattress pads. So if he has an accident at night, right, the first thing is you take off the overlays. And if he has a bad accident and it makes the overlays wet, all I have to do is rip off the overlay and put on a new overlay. Or if it's an extra bad one, then I can take off the sheets, I can take off the overlays, and underneath is a whole other layer of sheets and overlays. So that way, then you don't have to spend your whole night changing sheets. You pop your kid back into bed, you go back to bed. And that's why I love the Rogers, because they're so user-friendly. Hi, Penelope. This is one of Adrian's cats. And I have a lot of sheets. I have the overlays. I have bed stuff for him for changing. And as Adrian now does not need to have an alarm all the time, only when he's not well or something like that, or if he's had 4 milks at dinner time and I'm thinking, maybe I'll be smart and I'll put on his alarm system just in case because he has special needs. Now, important point, when your child does get trained, don't worry about regression. All kids, normal kids, special needs kids, they have regressions. Don't get mad at them. These are things that happen. Put the alarm, spend the week using the alarm system again, the Rogerless, and then they'll be able to get back on track of being dry at night. Now, Adrian, I thought I'd be a year getting him nighttime trained, but in 3 months, he was pretty much nighttime trained, except for infrequent accidents. So what I did was, I put his chart up at night, which actually came from the back of the nighttime training, and what I did was I made copies of them, and I would sit there, and at night, say my husband woke up at 3:45, and he had a good night. He got a smiley face, or if he had an accident the next day. Oh, he did. He had a smiley face at this time. No, 10 o'clock he had an accident. So this way we were able to know who got up with Adrian that day and whether he had a good day, night, or bad night. So the good thing is what you do is you have your trusty pen and you write what time Adrian, your child, woke up. If it went well, you give them a smiley face. If they didn't, you do a sad face. If it was at the beginning of a big spot, you do large accident, small accident, small. So this way, especially at the beginning, when you're monitoring these things, that way both you and your spouse or your significant other are able to be on the same track of helping with the training. The important thing, consistency, consistency, consistency. If you're going to do it right. Take them out of overnights. No more. Put them in underwear. If you're concerned, put them in. Just do it, because it's the most important thing you can do for your child. It's a life skill that they need to know. Talking about daytime training with Adrian, I would monitor him, and then when he started the daytime training, I would, because it was different, I would schedule training him, Adrian, at the beginning. I would say, oh, he has a tendency to pee at 10 o'clock. I'd not wake him up, it was daytime. I'd take him to the bathroom at 9:45, have him go to the bathroom. And if he went to the bathroom, he got, yay, Adrian, yay, Adrian, yay, Adrian. And he would get a toy that I kept away because of one of his favorite toys. And he would get the toy to play with when he went to the bathroom. And because that's the thing. Or if your kid loves candy or something, keep it away from them till you start the training. And that's their reward for going to the bathroom. So you do that. And then as they get better at it, and you say they're scheduled trained for a month or 6 months or whatever you need to do for them, then you start to pull it back a little bit. So you make the distance between schedules, take them to the bathroom longer, and then they start to, they need to go to the bathroom. So then they go to the bathroom. So you do that. And hopefully it'll be to the point that between the nighttime training and the daytime training, their body will take over and be aware of needing to go to the bathroom. Probably one important thing is, at the beginning of daytime training, say they have an accident, and they're playing, you take them to the bathroom. You don't say anything to them. You have them go to the motions of going to the bathroom, even if they don't need to. Pull down their pants, sit at the toilet, stand at the toilet, take them back to their play area, then pick them up right again, take them back to the bathroom 2 more times. So this way, then they learn it's really important to be aware of what my body's doing. Otherwise, it interrupts my playing with what I want to play with. So then they learn to go to the bathroom just when they need to. And I think when they're older, it's harder. So you have to come up with something else to do, because it's very hard to take a kid who's as tall as you to the bathroom or try and do that 3 times. It's not going to work. So I think when they're older, if you start the daytime training, is you have to be really tight on just the scheduling till they are so much aware of it that they have to go. And then slowly pull away time-wise till they start taking over. So I hope this has been helpful. And if there are any questions, you can find me and Adrian on YouTube.